Alrighty, today is Sunday the 25th of October 2025 here in Glen Eden, Central Queensland. It is very warm this afternoon and quite humid. There is a northerly breeze that's quite nice, but I'm still sweating because of this afternoon walk. I just left home about 10 minutes ago, and guys, it is extremely dry right now. Like, this is actually kind of unsafe being down here when it's this dry, and I'm getting absolutely swarmed by flies right now because of my sweat. They're actually attracted to it quite badly. I'm trying to show them away so I'm not getting bombarded by flies. I should bring some air guard with me so they can just leave me be, but I forgot what I was just doing. Anyway, I'm hoping to get a train this afternoon. When I mean train, I might even try and get the tilt train again on camera again, because why not? Please go away, flies. Thank you. Jeez, they are really annoying. Oh yeah, also guys, I will be doing another recap at the end of the year again. I didn't do one last year, I forgot to actually, but there's definitely going to be a recap video if I do remember to do it. 2023 I did. 2022 I did. Oh no, I didn't actually. The start of 2022 I never did actually. So the end of 22, into 23 I did a recap. 24, actually no, 23 and 24 we had that storm vid at the start of this year. But that was not really a recap video. That was the first storm of the year. And 24, 25 was actually quite pleasant. Well, earlier this year, the start of this year was actually really nice. 18 degrees. How cool is that for a January evening? That's a snake trail. Looks like a massive snake trail. Look at this, gone into the long grass. I wouldn't be surprised if we run into a snake today. Let's just hope it's not venomous though. And as I was saying, but 24 into 25 we had that nice clear evening. Oh man, I have not seen a roar around here. You'd would think there are kangaroos around the train line a lot more than being down in the residential area. I just had a magpie, but I don't think we need to worry about the magpie though. Oh, that's actually a lot better. I was actually found out that a couple of weeks ago. There's a fire down there not long ago, actually. A couple of months, actually, since I was at August. Oh, late August, early September. Anyway. You know what's crazy, though? I actually do like walking here a lot more than being in Calliope itself. I mean, it's where I started my actually shuttle in Calliope back in 2020, and since then I've been wanting to do walking videos, and I didn't do a walking video until like 2023. And 2023, later into 2023, I started doing a bit of walking videos to see how well it does. And yeah, I've gotten a couple of walking videos throughout 24, I believe, and now also 25 this year. So yeah, guys, I'm happy to do walking vids for you guys as well to keep the channel active. I did a good walking vid this year as well, from Hook Road from Botany Park, and that afternoon, a couple of weeks later, I did from Botany Park back to Central Avenue. That was actually a really good walk, actually. The day I was heading down to Hook Road, I was thinking I could get a cold train vid for you guys, but the road was flooded, and I went down there a week later before I did that video, and I could not get a train until we moved here, and I've gotten trains here, which I'm actually glad. We're now seeing different trains. We've got the Tilt train, we've got PN Intermodals and also Horizon Intermodals as well. and I'm getting literally bombarded by flies right now because I am literally sweating due to this high humidity. Yes, the humidity is actually up, but there is a northeasterly breeze. It's actually quite pleasant. Oh, my legs have not felt like my legs have not done this walk in a couple of days because it's been quite warm. And usually I like to get out in the late afternoons where it's a lot cooler. And today's a good day to get out walking. Besides the humidity, of course, but we'll be fine. Oh, there she is, where I watch the trains. Is in this little spot right here. A small spot right here is where I do my train vids, guys. Wow. Oh, that was a good walk up that hill. I need to give my legs a good run up that hill again. And of course the signal is red. Yay. Well, the tilt train's not due for another hour. So we are actually an hour early before the tilt train. I wonder if we can get a southbound intermodal this afternoon before the tilt train. That'd actually be quite nice if we got 2 trains again this afternoon. But I don't think we'll get 2 trains today, guys. You never know though. The North Coast line has been quite active lately before and after the track closes. I had a magpie, and I've been here during magpie season and I haven't been swooped, which is actually quite surprising, actually, considering we are next to an a neighborhood area. Not neighborhood, but I'm looking for the other, not industrial, but I'm gonna mind blame right now. Populated, there we go. They clicked on my head, populated areas. Oh my goodness, that took a while to that's the way I look at it. Populated areas. That's what was not getting to my head, but it clicked in as I could not figure it out. Oh, the signal has changed to orange? Or is it still red? It's hard to tell. The sun isn't really helping much right now. If it was partly cloudy, I reckon I would have had a proper visual of the signal. Yes, you can still see the signals from here if it's not clear like this. Also, look at this. It's my southwest. The thunderstorm. It's also severe warned as well for damaging winds and large hailstones. So we might have something this afternoon, or this evening I should say, and I'm about to lose my hair because this breeze is quite strong. This is a lead flexing, but guys, that's why the wind is actually quite strong for the northeast. It's feeding moisture into the thunderstorm. And what's behind it is a dry line with that dry air feeding behind it. And we all know it, when warm and cool air collide, you get instability and lift. We're expecting some big storms tomorrow too, so I wouldn't be surprised we get actually a decent cell tomorrow or two. But we'll wait and see what happens tomorrow, because right now I just want to focus on getting the train vid and probably tonight's storm vid if we get something. But I'll keep you guys posted tonight if we actually do get something. Hello, Maggie. He would have sleeped me by now, but he's actually kind of chilled. Please don't sleep me, even though you're not going to. Unless he's calling out with another magpie. And I'm still getting bombarded by flies. There's a magpie somewhere around here. He's close. I think he's on the roof. I wonder if I can spot him. He or she. I am in an area right now where I can just switch, but right now they just don't really, they're not bothered with me. There he is, flying towards that tree. I'm sure he would have swooped me by now if he saw me. Because it's usually males actually that actually swoop, not the females. But sometimes the females will swoop when they do feel a bit threatened too. If the males can't defend the nest, I think the females will take over a little bit. What they're trying to do, we're like trespassers. That's what they're trying to say. Hey, you're in my area, you're trespassing. And that's the only way to defense is just to swoop. And yeah, sometimes it can be lethal. Not in the way deadly lethal, but like injuries and that. It's a kookaburra on the overhead wires. Or is it just a carrot? I'm not sure. You tell me what that bird is over there, guys. That's not really, I don't know. That's not really working well. I need to upgrade my phone from a 6 Pro to at least something like a 9 or 10. I may even I might get myself a 10 next year. Just for an upgrade. I love an upgrade. Oh yeah, also guys, I now can see why everyone does not like the new Bureau site right now. The radar on the new site does not show the same detection echoes as the old site, which makes it quite confusing. On the old site, near Bow Desert, it showed a reddish blackish core on radar. I looked on the new site and it showed an orangey yellow core. Like, how can you mess that up, Euro? Now I can understand why. Like, the echoes on the radar are not actually 100% correct on the new radar, which makes radar images look I forget the word again. Look unprofessional. I'll just go with that word. Unprofessional. Like, oh, is that a train southbound? Nope. When we say unprofessional, I mean it's more misleading those who's using the Bureau. Because what if the Storm itself is a high-end supercell, and it's showing yellowish orange on radar on the new site? On the old site, is showing a nice blackish reddish color. That was actually a kookaburra. That's now on the gum tree over there. But as I'm saying, it does actually look quite misleading, actually. Like, please actually do fix the new site. I still like to use it, but the radars it's a bit questionable too. Radar on the new site also is a bit buggy. Zooming in and out, the locations actually kind of bug out and render in, render out when you try to move to a different location. But yeah, I will still use the old radar. If you want to go to the old radar, just type in reg.bom.gov.au and you'll go to the old site. Yes, it's reg.bom.gov.au, guys. If you are watching the old Bureau site, if you are wondering how people are on the old site still, I've actually on the video I did Wednesday, I did leave a link on the old site as well. I'll do the same here as well. If you guys are interested, if you didn't see that video. Yeah, a lot of people have negative thoughts about the new site. I understand their opinion. It means it does take a while to get used to it, but I don't think people are going to get used to the new site. Yes, it is hard to navigate for those who aren't used to it. I actually found it quite easy to navigate, and I have all my settings saved to it. There's a couple of settings that the Bureau didn't go over, which is, I won't know if they actually never mind, they actually did. Just looking at the video. Oh, the orange is actually, oh, green signal. The tilt train has actually hit the signal. And as I was saying, the Bureau did show how to use the new site, but it's still quite hard to navigate. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there on the new site, guys, because I don't want people to talk about the new site. Someone, before I go away from that topic, someone asked me if I was paid by the Bureau to do that video. That answer this correctly. The answer is no, I was not paid by the Bureau. It's just a random video I thought of about the new site and having an overlook. So yeah, no one was paid. I was never paid by the Bureau to do a video. It's just a random video in my head just to check out the new site with you guys. And yeah, anyway, got the tilt train coming by soon on this northbound run to Rocky, and I'm going to probably catch him in about 20 minutes or so if my hat doesn't fly off. This wind is actually picking up quite rapidly now. It's from the northeast. Like I said before, it's all inflow moving into the storm, and there's some moisture feeding into the system to our southwest. If you haven't checked warnings, yes, this thunderstorm is severe for damaging winds and large hailstones. There's a massive scroll line behind Theodore and Mora moving northeast. It was moving east about an hour ago. The storm has changed its direction from an easterly to northeasterly direction. So the Capricornia coast and the Central Highland coalfields will likely get the storm later tonight, as this line's actually extending further north to another cell behind Townsville, toward near I wouldn't say behind Townsville, but more behind Charles Townsend, along the what you may call it, the Burdekin, through the Burdekin region inland, but actually the Burdekin's coastal. Oh, I forgot the name. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it at that, guys, because I'm going to get myself even confused. Get myself more confused on what I'm saying. I wonder what they're building up there, though. I've got no idea what they're building up there, but whatever it is looks cool. Unless there's a brand new lookout. That would be quite interesting, but I don't think it will be, though. Who would have a lookout right beside the train line? I mean, I would be down to have a lookout right beside the train line. A higher and more elevated view of the trains. Had a good view to Kirkwood Road too from there as well. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like. Subscribe, don't forget to click the notification bell, and I will see you guys when the tilt train passes by and when we get these storms this evening. And that is it from me. Bye for now.